Michelle, do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane?
I went to high school with a Frank
No,
Muffin.
we're not talking about high school
No,
at
wait.
all.
Was it Fred Muffin?
No, look, the whole thing is
Ferd
that...
Muffin?
No, it's not Ferd Muffin. Listen, it doesn't matter. I just want to break down this children's illustration commission I did.
Okay.
All right?
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Ferd Muffin. All right, so as you probably gathered, I was commissioned to work on an illustration that is a mashup of the old Muffin Man nursery rhyme and some classic Winnie the Pooh characters.
Oh, you're a Winnie the Pooh fan.
I am. So I was eager to begin this.
Yeah.
Now, all the tools and materials I used for this illustration are listed in our info below the video.
Good.
But I began the process by lightboxing my rough sketch onto watercolor paper,
Okay.
then inking all the line work with Micron pens.
Which are waterproof.
Yes, they are, and it's a good thing
Yeah.
because the client requested a watercolor commission.
Oh, nice.
So that's where we find ourselves now.
Okay.
In the middle of the 100-acre wood, laying down some quiet line work, nothing too heavy.
Is that why pen instead of brush?
Well, for me, yeah.
Okay.
When I brush ink, it can have this heavier, expressive line.
Right.
But with the pens, I can do this light, broken line that kind of sits back and it doesn't assert itself, and it kind of lets the watercolor do a lot of the talking.
Oh, yes. So it's like the map of the 100-acre wood from the original stories.
Yeah. I think the client really likes the overhead map that
yeah.
Shepard drew in the original Milne stories.
The original Shepard drawings were ink and watercolor too, right?
Yeah. They look like ink pen and watercolor.
Yeah.
And I love those.
Me too.
But I'm not trying to ape Shepard's illustration style or anything.
No, and these aren't Disney versions of the characters either.
No. But I am hoping that the ink and watercolor will give the piece kind of a classic children's storybook vibe.
Oh, yeah. So I'm seeing that the Pooh characters are in costumes. Pooh is clearly the Muffin Man.
Clearly.
And Piglet is the Muffin assistant.
Yeah, I mean, well, he and Pooh are playing the role of the Muffin Man from the song, basically. And there's a version of the song where people of other non-muffin related occupations are mentioned as well.
Okay.
There's an ice cream man.
I saw Tigger and Eeyore were by an ice cream cart.
Right, yeah. And then there's also a fruit stand man.
Right, and that's Rabbit and Owl.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
But why the mashup? Why Pooh characters and the Muffin Man nursery rhyme?
Well, actually, the client has a connection to both those things. And,
Okay.
Oh, you know him, I think.
Oh?
Yeah, it's Ferd Muffin, your old chum from high school. No, it's not. No, it's a gift for a child, I believe. A child's nursery.
Okay.
So the theme of the nursery is Pooh and the gang.
Nice.
And the kid's favorite song is The Muffin Man.
Oh, okay.
So we're just combining the two.
This is a great idea.
Yeah.
This seems like a commission that you'd really be into doing.
Yeah, absolutely. This one, I love the concept. I love the characters.
Right.
I was really excited about doing a watercolor piece at this size.
Oh,
It's a
good.
little larger.
Yeah.
The map aspect, it's all fun.
It is, yeah.
I'll usually only take a commission if I think it's going to be fun.
Okay.
But there are some that I really can't wait to dive into.
Oh,
and
yeah.
this is one of those. You know, I did a little research into the Muffin Man song.
Okay.
And I think when it was written, the muffins they referred to were of the English variety.
English muffins.
Yeah, but...
Nooks and crannies.
Yeah, and it's Pooh and Piglet. And yeah, while they're both of British origin,
Right.
I felt like the sweeter, like the United States version of a muffin fits better in the piece.
Plus, there's an ice cream man and a fruit stand man.
Yeah, so there's a real sweetness to this.
Right.
And I thought, for a child's nursery.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of the fruit stand man, I didn't want to take up this entire video showing every little vignette that I painted.
Oh, yeah.
But we did do a video about painting Rabbit and Owl at the fruit stand for certain levels of our Patreon.
Oh, that's right. I had fun with that one.
Yeah, it was fun.
I think, we do at least 2 Patreon exclusive videos a month?
Something like that.
Yeah.
We try.
Uh-huh.
However many we do
Right.
is just enough to make me stronger and not kill me.
Yes.
All right, so last little detail here before we wrap this up.
Okay.
I'm using a fine-tipped masking fluid applicator to mask off all those tiny little berries in the berry bush.
Is there a berry bush in the Muffin Man song?
Ah.
Or in the original 100-acre wood map?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Some of this stuff, like Woozle's Woods, I just made up to fit the spirit of the piece.
Okay.
And about the spirit of the piece.
Yeah.
When I was doing all that research, I found something that indicated the whole song might refer to a British boxing scandal in the 1800s.
Boxing?
Yeah.
So someone fixed a fight?
Well, possibly.
Okay.
Somebody might have tried to bribe a boxer.
Uh-huh.
That guy was a muffin baker.
Uh-huh.
When witnesses were questioned, the accused were asked if they knew the Muffin Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah, and that's maybe the origin of the song.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why this illustration isn't filled with crooked boxers is beyond me.
Exactly. Right? Well, that's the client's call. That's not on me. I don't know why he wouldn't want to raise his child in the shadow of an obscure British boxing scandal from the 19th century. I don't know. It'd probably be more entertaining to viewers.
Uh-huh.
In fact, let us know, folks. Drop a comment. How would you feel about Michelle and I bribing some local boxers?
Yeah, let us know.
All right, let's look at this thing. All right, let's just have a bird's eye view of this 100-acre wood.
Okay.
We'll pause here and there to get a better look at the individual vignettes.
The colors came out great.
You did?
Yeah.
That's those Daniel Smith watercolors.
Oh,
I
nice.
think this looks very storybook.
Yes. Pooh and Piglet, the Muffin Man,
The Muffin Man.
and the dog.
This is the client's dog.
Oh, that's sweet.
His name's Ferd. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. This whole piece has a real sweetness to it.
Oh, it does.
And now we can follow the path of the river,
Yes.
glide on up to where the fruit stand man has set up shop for the day.
Yes, Owl and Rabbit.
Owl and
I
Rabbit.
love the expression on Rabbit's face.
He's a real character.
He is.
Okay, now let's glide past Big Rock
Okay.
and over Woozle's Woods
Huh.
and see what the ice cream man has for us today.
Aw, poor Eeyore with the ice cream
Yeah,
on his face.
I know. That was the client's suggestion.
Oh, good.
I think it works really well with the characters.
Oh, it does, yeah. And then there's Kanga and Roo enjoying some ice cream and a muffin.
Yeah.
This is really sweet. I
Yeah.
want to be there.
Yeah, I was hoping that. I was hoping that when you look at it,
Yeah.
when the client looks at it, when his kid looks at it, when his family looks at it, that it feels like you can enter the 100-acre wood by way of the path
Oh,
or
yeah.
just ambling across the grass or traveling up that stream,
Yes.
and just stumble across some vendors of rare confections.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe spend some time getting to know the Muffin Man.
This was a good project.
Yeah.
Now I want one.
Well, I will forward you my commission rates.
Okay.